In a world screaming for your attention, there is a quiet power in the soul that refuses to echo the crowd. We are often told that to belong is to evolve, yet some of us find our greatest strength in standing perfectly still while the whirlwind of trends passes by. This isn't just about being a contrarian, it is a rare psychological signature of an integrated, self-determined mind. If you have ever felt like an outsider looking in at the fleeting obsessions of the masses, you are likely carrying traits that most people spend a lifetime trying to cultivate. Today, we peel back the layers of the non-conformist psyche to reveal why your refusal to join the trend is actually your greatest psychological advantage. While the world seeks a mirror in the eyes of others, you have built a sanctuary within yourself that requires no external applause. This trait, known as an internal locus of control, means your self-worth is a fixed star rather than a flickering candle in the wind. You don't feel the phantom itch of missing out because you are already present in the life you have intentionally designed. Trends are designed to exploit a sense of inadequacy, promising a version of better that is always just out of reach. By ignoring these cycles, you preserve your mental energy for pursuits that actually resonate with your core values. You have mastered the art of being bored in a hyper-stimulated world, which is where true creativity is born. Your identity is a slow-cooked masterpiece, not a microwave-ready product sold to the highest bidder of attention. Psychologically, this indicates a high level of ego strength, the ability to maintain your shape under the immense pressure of social proof. You understand that popularity is often a transaction, and you are simply unwilling to pay with your authenticity. There is a profound silence in your mind where others have a constant roar of comparison. This independence allows you to see the world as it is, rather than how the current vibe dictates it should be seen. You are the architect of your own joy, building on a foundation of reality rather than the shifting sands of digital consensus. Your refusal to participate isn't an act of war, it is a peaceful declaration of sovereignty over your own soul. When you stop chasing the new, you finally have the hands free to hold on to what is true. This rare trait ensures that even when the world changes its mind, you remain exactly who you were meant to be. Your brain possesses a rare filter that categorizes information not by its popularity, but by its long-term utility and resonance. Most people are victims of cascading information, where they adopt beliefs simply because they see others doing the same. You, however, approach every new wave with a healthy dose of skepticism that protects your cognitive sovereignty. This trait allows you to bypass the noise and focus on the signal, leading to a much deeper understanding of the world. You recognize that trends are often just repackaged old ideas designed to create a false sense of urgency. By not jumping on every bandwagon, you avoid the cognitive drain that comes with constant adaptation to superficial changes. Your mind is like a deep well. While the surface may ripple with the wind, the depths remains cool, dark, and undisturbed. This trait is often linked to high need for cognition, a psychological drive to seek out complex, nuanced truths. You prefer the antique over the novel because you value the endurance of an idea over its current shine. This selective nature makes you a natural curator of your own life, choosing quality over quantity in every aspect. You aren't afraid of being outdated because you know that truth never goes out of style. Trends are a fast food diet for the ego. You prefer the slow, nourishing meal of genuine interest. This rare trait protects you from the emotional volatility that comes with the rise and fall of social fads. You have the patience to wait for the dust to settle before deciding what deserves a place in your reality. In the economy of attention, your refusal to spend yours on trifles makes you the wealthiest person in the room. You possess a rare psychological anchor that keeps you grounded in what is timeless rather than what is merely timely. While others rush to overhaul their lives to fit a new aesthetic, you find beauty in the objects and ideas that have survived the test of decades. This trait is rooted in a deep sense of self-continuity, where your past, present, and future selves are linked by a consistent thread of personal taste. You understand that trends are a form of planned obsolescence for the soul, designed to make you feel discarded once the season changes. By choosing permanence, you cultivate an environment that actually lowers your cortisol levels and provides a true sense of home. Your wardrobe, your home, and your hobbies are not a costume you wear for the world, but an extension of your inner landscape. Psychologists call this low self-monitoring, meaning you aren't constantly adjusting your behavior or appearance to fit the social climate. This authenticity acts as a natural filter for people, attracting those who value substance over the shimmer of novelty. You find a strange, poetic joy in things that are well-worn, seeing the scratches and fades as stories rather than flaws. When you don't chase the new, you develop a collector's eye for quality, noticing the craftsmanship that others ignore in their haste. This rare trait allows you to build a life that feels like an heirloom, something meant to be cherished rather than replaced. You are immune to the Diderot effect, where buying one new thing creates a spiral of consumption to match it. Your refusal to participate in the fast culture cycle is a silent protest against the shallowing of the human experience. You value the soul of an object, the way a handmade chair holds the intent of its maker over the brand name attached to it. In the end, your life becomes a gallery of things that matter, rather than a warehouse of things that were once popular. While the world suffers from FOMO, you have mastered the joy of missing out, finding peace in the things you choose to ignore. This emotional autonomy means your happiness isn't tethered to the current conversation or the latest viral sensation. You have the rare ability to sit in a room alone and feel completely fulfilled by your own thoughts and imagination. Social trends often act as emotional contagions, spreading anxiety and a frantic need to belong, but you are psychologically vaccinated against them. Your boundaries are not walls to keep people out, but gates that ensure only what is healthy and resonant is allowed in. By not seeking the high of being in, you avoid the inevitable crash when the trend dies and the crowd moves on. This trait is a sign of high self-directedness, a personality dimension associated with maturity and life satisfaction. You find deep luxury in silence, a commodity that is becoming the rarest resource of the modern age. Your social circle may be smaller, but it is built on the bedrock of shared essence rather than shared obsessions. You don't feel the need to perform your life for an audience, which frees you to actually live it. This emotional independence allows you to be a steadying force for others when the winds of social change become too chaotic. You recognize that true belonging is not about fitting in, but about being seen for who you truly are. The trend is a fast-moving river, but you have found a quiet tide pool where the water is clear enough to see the bottom. You have traded the glitter of the crowd for the gold of your own company. This rare trait ensures that your inner peace is never up for sale, no matter how enticing the offer. The final and perhaps rarest trait is your mastery over time, choosing to live in decades rather than the frantic minutes of a newsfeed. While trends demand a now or never response, you operate on a deep time scale, understanding that anything worth doing takes time to ripen. This psychological distance allows you to invest your energy into compounding interests, skills, relationships, and wisdom that grow more valuable with age. You aren't worried about being left behind because you aren't running the same race as everyone else. Psychologically, this is known as delayed gratification, a trait that is the single greatest predictor of long-term success and mental health. You have the courage to be unsuccessful in the eyes of the temporary world in order to be fulfilled in the eyes of your future self. Trends are like summer rain, intense but shallow, while your interests are like an underground aquifer, hidden and inexhaustible. By refusing the urgent, you make room for the important, creating a life that is deep rather than just wide. This rare trait grants you a perspective that is panoramic, seeing the rise and fall of fads from a height of wisdom. You understand that the most profound changes in the human spirit happen in the quiet intervals between the noise. You treat your attention like a sacred resource, refusing to lease it out to the highest bidder of the week. This independence from the clock of the crowd allows you to discover lost arts and forgotten truths that others are too busy to notice. Your life is not a series of updates, but a single, coherent narrative that you write with every intentional choice. You have traded the anxiety of keeping up for the dignity of holding on to what truly matters. In a world of fleeting ghosts, you have become something rare and undeniable, a person who is truly present. Being the one who doesn't follow the crowd is often a lonely path, but it is the only one that leads to your own front door. Your refusal to blend in is not a defect, it is the hush before a beautiful melody, the stillness that allows the soul to speak. Trust that the parts of you that feel out of place are simply the parts of you that are already in the right place within your own heart. The world doesn't need more echoes. It needs more original voices, more quiet rebels, and more people who are brave enough to be boring. You are the guardian of your own essence, and that is the most beautiful trend you could ever follow. If you found a home for your thoughts in this video, please join our community of quiet observers. If you enjoyed this, like, share, and subscribe for more deep psychology videos every week.